Welcome to Organic Interiors, where we talk all about luxury interior design and sustainable living. My name is Katie Olja. I am an interior designer and also the founder of Organic Interiors. Now, since this is our first video on our new channel, I really wanted to hit the ground running and answer a big question. How does your environment affect your mental health? Now, this is a massive question, and we're an interior design studio, so let's look at this from strictly a design perspective. The number one way that your environment negatively impacts your mental health is through clutter. Research shows that cluttered spaces actually make you feel more anxious and stressed. Have you ever heard of stress cleaning? Because that's actually a thing. Tidy spaces make you feel calm, and organizing is actually a great way to clear not only your environment, but also your brain. A really easy way to declutter is to use things like baskets, storage ottomans, and furniture with doors. Now, this is something that all interior designers do. It's called hiding the ugly. So things that don't match the aesthetic, or things that are necessary but not necessarily pretty, like tissue paper or toilet paper. Another way that your space can impact you is through the use of color. Certain colors actually invoke certain moods. Red and yellow are proven to make you feel agitated but also hungry, which is why a lot of fast food restaurants use red and yellow in their branding. Cool colors like blues, greens, and even grays actually make you feel relaxed and stress-free. So they're really great for your bedroom or even for a bathroom if you're going for that spa-like experience. Dark colors in small rooms can actually make them feel larger and can change the way you perceive walls and ceiling height. Now, if you're not down for repainting the entire walls of your house, that's okay. There are ways that you can still bring this color into your home. Obviously, through the use of artwork, you can bring in some of those relaxing and cooling colors. But you can also do it through the use of plants, flowers, and even through other kinds of home decor. Now, if you liked that plant idea, here's a few more reasons to have those indoor plants. Humans were created to be in nature. Studies show that even just looking at nature through a window or in a painting actually helps reduce the level of cortisol in your body. Cortisol is the stress hormone that's responsible for making you feel so anxious and overwhelmed. Plants are a beautiful option for decor, and they even smell wonderfully. Bonus, plants actually purify your air, so you can ditch those harmful air fresheners and get some potted plants instead. Now, the last piece I want to touch on today, which is still a really big piece of your home and how it affects your mental health, is your light. Natural light directly impacts your mental health by giving you some much needed vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency is actually linked directly to anxiety and depression. So throw open those curtains and let some light in. Now, if you don't have a lot of natural light in your home, there are some ways that you can bring it in. Number one, make sure all of your windows are unobstructed. That means don't cover them with furniture and make sure your curtains are open wide, things like that. If you have the budget for it, skylights are also an amazing option. They're beautiful, they give you a stunning view of the sky and the stars at night, and they let in so much sunlight. A more budget-friendly option is also to invest in solar tubes. Solar tubes are much smaller than skylights, but they still bring in tons of sunlight. Using bright whites, higher gloss paints and finishes, and using mirrored surfaces throughout your decor will also help bring that sunlight and reflect that sunlight back into your space. Finally, a little known solution is actually changing your light bulbs. Full spectrum light bulbs are designed to imitate daylight. Now, they're not as good as the real thing, but research shows that they are much better than other counterparts like fluorescent and other LED light bulbs. Another tip when selecting light bulbs is to use really warm and soft lighting in areas that you spend your evenings in. The reason for this is that your body actually responds to light. So this is going to help your body wind down and prepare to fall asleep. So, does your environment affect your mental health? I'd say 100%. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe so you can get more of our design tips and tips about sustainability. I hope to see you next time.